another live stream. Let's begin. The nature of our world is so different. The nature of our world is so different from what we once knew it to be. And the reality is, there's a generation, a younger generation, that is more capable, more principled, and more influential than an older generation. This is a time in the season that there are people that are in their early 20s that are making more money in 6 months than someone who's spent an entire lifetime working. This is the generation that we're living in. This is the season of life we're living in. And what I realize, people look at these things with anger, jealousy, envy, resentment. Why do these people have these resources? Why does this 23, 24-year old have this amount of resources, all these resources available to him, while there is a younger, while there's an older person, right, who's lived, what, 50, 60 years and hasn't achieved any of that? And so the way the world is moving is going to require us to really step into a character of humility, right? If you're looking at people that have results that you don't have, you absolutely must humble yourself and have conversations with those people. Hey, how did you get those results? What are you doing that is different? What are you doing that I can learn from and apply those same principles in my own journey? And that way I can have the same results. But it's a generation of people also that don't want to do that. Frankly speaking, we look at people on the other side and we say, oh, well, they're general manager. Oh, well, they're in this position and it's okay. Well, I don't want that position. I don't need that. And the thing is, it's not that you don't need that. Inwardly, you would desire to be in such a position. The challenge is you're not in that position. So you trivialize it. You try to make yourself seem like you don't really care. Oh, I don't really care about this. I don't care if I don't have that. But you do. But you do care, right? You're looking at a 23-year-old, 24-year-old who's making more money in a 23, 24-year-old who's making more money in 6 to 7 months, and that money is worth more than someone has spent their entire lifetime working for. And I'm speaking to like an older audience, and I'm trying to get you to humble yourself, take a step back, take an approach. You say, this individual has results that I don't have. I need to have a conversation with this young guy. I need to talk to him. What can I do differently? What can I do differently? What can I learn from? What can you teach me that can help me grow? Anything at all. Someone says I look like Chan from Stray Kids. I don't even know what that is, honestly speaking. Stop spamming that, please. Be responsible. Stop spamming that, or else I'm gonna have to take you off this live stream. All right, thank you. So if I see someone that has something that I want, that I'm looking for, I should be able to say, hey, teach me, show me. How can I have access to this thing? How can I also benefit from this thing? Instead of standing on the sideline and hating. Why would I hate on the sideline when I can step on the field and have a conversation with a player and say, "Hey, could you show me how you did that? How did you create this much traction? How did you create this much revenue? How did you bring all these resources together? Can you show me how to do that?" If I can do that, I have a teachable spirit. I'm learning and I can grow. Whatever name that is, I don't know if that's Russian. That looks like a Russian name. Hello and welcome to the channel. Can you speak Russian? Okay, yes. So I was right. You are Russian. No, I can't speak Russian. I don't speak Russian. Sorry about that. I don't speak Russian. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And so what I'm looking at is people hate so much online. And I want to say something so contentious. The fact that I don't like you doesn't mean I have to discredit anything that you've built. The fact that I don't like you as an individual, I may not like the things that you stand for, I may not like your principles, but that doesn't give me the right to say everything that you've built isn't worthy. Everything that you've achieved, everything that you've done is not profitable and is trash and is garbage. And that's the generation that we're living in. A weak, soft, envious, jealous generation of people that have no backbone and will hide behind a burner account and say something stupid and mean online. And you can't say it to the person face to face. You know, if you met the person face to face, you can't say those harsh words and those things, those nasty things that you say online. You can't say those things to that person. But you go ahead and you hide behind a burner account and you say those things. And the fact that I may not like a specific politician, I may not like some Instagram influencer or whatever, doesn't give me the right to say everything that you've done is meaningless, or you don't deserve to have what you have. Crazy, crazy statement. Greatness has become so normalized. Greatness has become so normalized, so watered down that it's normal. It's normal. We don't even react anymore because it's right there. Oh yeah, you did that? Cool. Next. Next story. Oh, you did that? Oh, you were able to accomplish this? Oh, cool. Like like nothing happened. And so we've watered down the standards so much that people go through so much. People experience so much hardship. They triumph, and we just trivialize it. We say, "Oh yeah, cool, whatever," and we don't even know what it took to accomplish those things. We don't even know the process involved. We don't even care about the process. A generation that doesn't care about the process, we just, oh, cool, cool, you did that, cool, like nobody's business. Hey, look, I want you to know that doing something great is difficult. There's no easy way out. It's not easy. I look at these professional athletes and I'll use that as an example because that's something we can all relate to. But Steph is so great at what he does. Shooting from half court like nobody's business. Oh yeah, cool. He did that. Cool. I'll hate online. Cool. He did that. Cool. And I can't even do that. Fate of the universe on the line. I was given one shot. I can't do it. I know I can't do it. Right? But because I'm so ignorant and arrogant and foolish, I'll go online and I'll say something nasty to someone I don't like and discredit every single thing that they've accomplished. Oh yeah, he's a bad businessman. Oh, he filed for bankruptcy. He did this, he did that. And the dude is like a billionaire. The dude is a millionaire, billionaire, and you're just loose talk. Loose talk. All right? People, when you open your mouth, make sure that the words that come out have substance. Make sure that the words that come out are meaningful and bring those words are words of value. How can I spend so much time undermining people's work? The craziest of them all is just saying that this person doesn't deserve to have what they have, or I should have been the one in that position. It should have been me. You? It should have been you in that position? Well, if we put you in that position, you don't even know what it takes to handle that position, right? Because the process involved before you get to the final destination, is what's supposed to give you the strength of character to maintain that position. But you don't want to go through the process. You don't want to pay the price. You don't want to put in that work. And yet you're still owed something. You're super entitled. The generation of people that are super entitled. Like everybody owes us something. Please find your own path. And if you're trying to do something that someone has already done, don't reinvent the wheel. Just ask. Mentorship, gain guidance, gain perspective. If you're trying to do something, if you're at a crossroads, you're trying to decide something, you don't know what to do, you're not sure what decision to make or to take, just have a conversation with a trusted adult. Have a conversation with someone who's already done what you've done. And if the person is younger than you, talk to the younger person. Yeah, you don't have to even say, "Oh, I know I'm older than you," but no, just shut up and just say, "Hey, man," or "Hi, dear. I know that you've accomplished this. I know that you've been able to do this in your time. I'm really amazed at how you've been able to accomplish all of this, and I do want you to know that this is something that I'm struggling with. Could you possibly help me? Could you possibly offer some guidance on this topic? Help me navigate this issue." And then you're gaining perspective, and then you're learning, and then you don't have to waste so much time and blow resources trying to figure it out on your own. But we're so full of pride, we're so proud, we're so arrogant that we would rather fail trying to do it ourselves than to ask for help. If you're struggling, why won't you ask for help? If you're struggling to accomplish something, if you're struggling to do something that someone has already done, why can't you ask for help? Please ask for help, right? And if we can't ask for help from the people that we're surrounded by, then we're in the wrong circle. If the people that we're close to can't give us guidance and help us if we're in some difficult situation and they're knowledgeable about it, then we need to start questioning our relationships then. Because if I have a connection with you, if I have a relationship with you, and for some reason you're knowledgeable about a specific topic, about a specific business venture, whatever it is, and I can't come to you in humility and say, "Could you possibly help me with this? Could you guide me with this?" And you can't help me, we should not be close. We shouldn't be connected then. Very simple. Very simple fact. Very simple fact, very simple principle, right? What kind of generation is this? It's a generation that has totally changed, different. And I know so many young people that have more money and resources and access than me. And I always, whenever I see them, I'm like, "Hey man, you've got it. You've got it. Could you like give me some guidance on this or help me with this? Let me get some perspective on this topic. How can I possibly grow from this?" And you'll be amazed. They'll share. They'll share so much because they realize that I'm not in to compete with them. I just want to grow. I just want to develop myself. I just want to improve. I want my life to count, right? So it's all over us. Everywhere you go, there are young people that are more knowledgeable about tech. They're more knowledgeable about social stuff, about political stuff. Their minds are just more advanced than us. Someone says, "Are you upset about the troublemaker Jesse Jackson dying?" What a question. What a question, Spartan. I'm not gonna answer that, but that's a very crazy question. I'm even surprised that you would ask that. But anyways, right? I'm able to gain perspective. I'm able to save time and resources because I'm humble enough to ask someone. And I don't care if I think that I'm better than them. I don't care if they're younger than me. I don't care if I'm more popular or more famous than them. I am going to ask questions. I am going to be their friend, not just because I want something from them, but because I want to understand what they're doing and who they are and how they're able to do the things that they do. And if we can live like this, if we can think like this, if we can move like this, we will go so far. We will go so far. And this is a conversation that needs to be had, especially in the way the world is rapidly changing. We are replaceable. We are replaceable. AI is coming. It's not even that it's coming, it's here, right? AI is here. And so if you can build that strength of character to have formidable relationships and people can help you to grow, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Right? We can't have these conversations that are difficult, but they need to be had. And I can improve my character and all of that. What are we doing? Someone says, "Why are you Yap Max? Well, why are you on here? Why are you listening? Huh? Why are you listening? You've got an interesting name, and you're out here hating. I wouldn't be hating on anyone if I had that kind of name. Yeah, hop off this live stream. Anyways, right? I can't have these conversations with these people. I know that they have something that I need. And instead of me to fix my heart and go to them with humility and say, hey, teach me this, I'm mad that they have those resources. I can't stand the fact that they're the ones that have it and I don't have it. How can I grow with such a mindset? How can I grow thinking like that? I'm not going to grow. It's that simple. It's that simple. Terima says, who uses real who uses their real name? Me, because I have nothing to hide. And you're the perfect example of who I was talking about on here. You're not using your real name because you want to hop on people's live streams and talk crazy. You don't have that strength of character. You're a coward. That's what you are. That's who you are. You're a coward. That's who you are. It's that simple. So yeah, that's pretty much today's live stream. You're a perfect example of what I was talking about. No strength of character. Just hiding behind a weird name and talking crazy on live streams. Anyways, so let's have this new perspective. Let's have this new change of heart that in our social circles, at the workplace, wherever we go, we want to have a teachable spirit. We want to have a teachable nature. Understand that knowledge is power and you don't have all the knowledge, right? You don't have all the knowledge, you don't have all the resources, you don't have all the information. And so if this is your perspective, great. That means you can learn, you can ask questions, right? I'm working on a tech startup right now. I have no idea how to code, but I'm a visionary and I'm working alongside my co-founder. He's coding and I'm bringing the ideas, working together. Simple. If you have a teachable spirit, if you understand that you don't know it all and you want to learn and you want to improve and you want your life to move, your life will move forward. So I love you guys. It's been a great live stream. I'll be on here again tomorrow. It won't be this late though. I know today's live stream was a little late, so I apologize, but I'll see you guys again tomorrow for another live stream. I love you all. And you said stop teaching and start showing. How about you shut up? How about you shut up? I'm going to go ahead and remove you from here. I'm going to remove you. Yeah, you need to shut up. You're done. All right. I love you guys. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time. Actually, no, not same time, but I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Peace.